so Holloway Jones was commissioned by Synergy Theatre Project, and they're a theatre company who work exclusively in the criminal justice system. And one of the aspects of their work is they do one play a year, which is part of their education strand, which is a play for young people. So when they commissioned me, there was sort of just one brief, which is it had to explore crime in some way. Well, I guess there was more than one thing. It was for young people, and it was going to be going to schools. But otherwise, I could write whatever I wanted. So it was up to me to find what I thought was interesting. So I did a whole bunch of workshops. I worked with some young people in schools. I worked with some young people at risk of offending. I worked with some prisoners who were in open prisons, which meant they had day release to come out and talk to me. And once I decided my protagonist was going to be a woman, I spoke to a few women, young women who were in prison. And that was sort of how I started playing around with ideas.
Holloway Jones by Evan Placey.
The same coach you with now? Same coach tell you can't do 2012?
Don't work like that. Only just made the Olympic talent team, and it's the lowest one. Takes years. Move up teams. I mean, I've only been training properly 2 years.
Well, ask me to get a new coach. One that will get you in 2012.
Coach a bit tight, rules and that, but he's alright. He sticks by, you know.
Yeah, loyalty. I respect that. So he the one first got you hooked on bikes?
No, Doreen Finley.
Who's she?
Foster mum when I was 8. Old lady. She gave me this bike. Used to be a little girl's cheap old thing, but a gift, you know, for me.
This old lady taught you to ride?
No, taught myself. Bike sat in the corner for weeks. Kept asking when I was going to ride it. Didn't I like it? I loved it. Only I couldn't ride it. No one ever taught me. Didn't want to disappoint her, I guess. So I'd sneak out at night, unlock the garage, and practice. Got good. Thought I'd impress her.
And you blew her away?
No. Forgot to lock the garage one time. Some lads cleared out all her stuff. She found out I was sneaking out at night, placed me somewhere else after that. Cleared everything from the garage but left the bike. Rubbish old thing. Houses always changed for me, but the bike stayed the same.
Come on.
What are we doing at an Olympic stadium anyhow? Still a building site.
Shh. Through here.
How do you know about this entrance?
I know a guy, a cleaner.
Get arrested breaking and entering.
Didn't break anything, did we?
It's no crime, sneak into a stadium for a short time. No victim you've seen, so we avert our eyes from the CCTV screen.
So coach can't get you into 2012, so I did. It's all yours. Well, for 8 minutes, then night watch back on his side. Oh wait, hold on. Got you something.
Gets on knee.
You best not be proposing.
He puts a box at her feet. Bowing like a prince as he does, she looks at the box hesitantly.
It's not going to blow up.
She opens the box. Gleaming white trainers.
What? How'd you get these?
It's the ones you wanted, innit? All the cyclists have them.
But how'd you get them? Avery.
Don't ask questions to which you won't like the reply, or where there's always a tightly wrapped, freshly boxed lie.
Oh, these are like the best trainers.
And don't you deserve the best?
Deserves a funny word. Where'd you get them?
He helps her into them, does her laces, and then onto her bike, as the following is said.
Is that a real question? Or just something you say to be polite because it's the right thing to ask? The danger is that question leads to other questions that your smile masks. Where'd you get them leads to how'd you get them. And somewhere in your liver you know the answer, and a shiver of doubt slithers a route through your spine, a cancer at its tiny start, but in your heart you convince yourself it's fine, not thinking of the contract you've signed. You don't pursue. After all, what harm can a shoe do?
I'll take care of you.
They kiss. Holloway begins to ride and Avery laughs with delight.
Holloway Jones is off! The nation watches! Can she do it?
Sound of a roaring crowd comes in.
Holloway! Holloway! Watch her go!
Choose a path, follow it.
The sound of a crowd roars.